one song on your 14th birthday is supposed to define the rest of your life? Candy Shop by 50 Cent. I'll take you to the candy shop.
What's the next one?
Just wait. Fucking poetry. It's not a race.
Snail poetry.
I'll let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl. Don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot.
So basically we've created this channel. We want to share with you some of our stories, adventures, tips sometimes. We have the
What not to do.
yeah. We've made some errors and hopefully you get some enjoyment out of them, and hopefully we help you to not make the same errors. So we are certainly budget travellers. We often choose interesting routes to get places if it means we're going to save a little bit of money and we've got the time. So coming to Ireland, we managed to get 2 tubes, a bus to a ferry, then a bus, then multiple buses on the same day before hiring a car to get to Waterford from Dublin.
We were going to a wedding. We needed to book accommodation. The hotel that the wedding was at, it was amazing, but all of that accommodation had already been booked out. So we thought we'd go, oh yeah, Airbnb, that'll be cool. That's cool. We've done that before, like it's fine.
It was around the block
No problem.
from the hotel, so no problem. We could walk there and back. It wouldn't be an issue. It's a quiet little village. So anyway, the room was perfectly fine.
The room was lovely. The room was fine.
However,
The host, we got there and she was kind enough to find us because we don't know where we were going because it's confusing AF. And she doesn't really talk, she just kind of looks at you and moves and looks at you and moves, and you just got to kind of figure out what's happening. Like we get in the door and she's like, you're welcome. And she's in a dressing gown because it was quite late at night, like 10 o'clock at night.
I had tried to contact her previously during the day, but
so we were just like, oh yeah, cool, maybe it's just tired, we've woken her up, like, sorry, that sucks. I said her!
You said it!
We've woken her up. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, that's fine. And then so we go back to the pub to have a few drinks. And yeah, that was always a good time. But as we're leaving, we're like, oh, we'll walk, and the lovely lady at the hotel is like, no, I'll drive you. Oh, like,
dead ringer for Mrs. Brown's voice.
I can't do an Irish accent. Can you do it?
Oh no, you won't walk, I'll drive you.
And we were like, nah, no worries, we cool, like we'll walk.
Oh no, get in the car.
Okay, yeah, you be her, and I'll be you. No, you be her and I'll be me. And so we're in the car and I was like, where is, oh, you go.
So where are you staying at?
She asked like what's her name and stuff, so we knew, we said her name, not thinking that she'd know exactly who she was. We were like, oh no!
Oh, that's where you staying.
And she knew exactly where, like, just she knew the house and everything. I'm like, oh, so how do you know this lady? Just hoping that they're not friends or something. And she's just like, oh.
Do you realise you're staying at Scary Mary's house?
And we were like, Scary Mary? And we're like, do you call her Scary Mary?
Everybody knows Scary Mary.
Oh, fuck, here we go.
After we'd first walked into this house.
House. Home. It's a home. home. It's somebody's home.
April goes straight to the book collection and
You can always find out a person from what books they read.
Well, we didn't die.
No, we're still here to tell the tale. I'm just saying, that's always a good way to figure out who somebody is.
She decided that the van that pulled up the next morning was for our bodies.
Everything. There was so many books about death and vampires, and which is fine. I've read a few vampire books in my time. That's fine, but. But yeah, some of the books were questionable.
We get ready for this wedding.
Get ready for the wedding.
Start wandering out of our room, and Scary Mary pulls up. April throws a tantrum and walks back into the room.
Running away because I didn't know what to do. And she's like, babe, we've got to leave. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're right.
Like a scared little puppy hovered behind me. We leave. She was fine.
You're stronger than me.
So that evening, wonderful wedding, absolutely beautiful. The weather really turned it on.
Beautiful.
It was such a wonderful time.
All the staff members though, they knew us as the girls that were staying with Scary Mary. So there was like 7 staff members that would come up to us, and like the lady that works at the hotel was like, oh, these are the girls staying with Scary Mary. Oh, I can't. You go.
These are the girls staying with Scary Mary.
And I was like, oh, you're staying with Scary Mary. I can't. I can't do accents at all.
I don't know that I'm doing a good one, but
Keep going.
anyhow, this discussion with the staff members went on for about an hour. But
And every time a new staff member would walk past, like, oh, these are the girls. These are the girls.
these are the girls with Scary Mary.
You're staying with Scary Mary. And we're like, yes, we're staying with Scary Mary. And everyone had questions like, what is she like? Like, what is her house like? I'm like, oh.
Her house was lovely. Her car smelled like rotten vegetables. So my issue wasn't in heels, it was in trainers. 4 meters from Scary Mary's door, and I fall into one of her potholes.
Slips in. She just slips down the driveway, and all I hear is all this gravel going. And I'm going, oh, first of all, are you okay? Ah, it hurts. I'm like, okay, cool. Don't make any noise. We don't want to wake Scary Mary. Like, I'm just like worried, like, yeah, cool, I hope you're okay, but don't make a fucking sound because I don't want to die today.
Anyway, I did a perler of a job on my ankle and hobbled around for the next few days with ice from pub to pub.
Spraying the shit out of it, she did. She sprayed it. Didn't have much else to do with Scary Mary. We found out a lot from the hotel staff, like about her entire life. We found out more from the hotel staff than we did from Mary herself. Her name's not actually Mary, but they just call her Scary Mary. However, when we were going back, so we were, one of our friends was driving us back into the town, and Scary Mary was kind enough to give us a lift back to the hotel in her car, which, yes, smelled like rotten vegetables, but that's fine. Like, wheels is wheels.
I could barely walk at this point,
yeah,
so
she
that was
couldn't
fine.
walk. So it was good that we had, Scary Mary to drive us. And on the way, we actually made conversation. She has children. They live in England. And the reason she does Airbnb is so she can go and visit her family in England, which I was like, oh, well, that makes sense, because I was wondering why such a
Kind of
sour
shocked.
person like you has an Airbnb, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So
Kind of shocked to find she had that much personality.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, it was fine. She was just a very abrupt,
yeah.
rude person.
At the end of the day, she's not a bad person. Certainly not a vampire that I know of. And she, she was kind enough to let us stay in her house. She was kind enough to drive us back to the hotel. So I would say, yeah, she's
5 stars for Scary Mary. Solid 2?
No. 3.5. I'd give it 3.5 actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'd go to give it 4, because like even though she's abrupt, that's just probably who she is as a person.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess the moral of this story is don't judge a book by its cover.
You're really proud of that, aren't you?
So that's just one of the many stories that we have and will have, because nothing ever runs smoothly. Like, it's funny because you see all these people post everywhere on social media about like their travels and stuff. I'm like, what about the bad bits? Like, what about when you miss your plane, or when you sprain your ankle, or get so drunk you end up in a wheelchair? Like, where's that? I want to see more of that. So
we hope you enjoy our videos.
Here we are at the donkey sanctuary.
What beautiful ears you have. Oh, hello. Do you want some attention?
Oh,
Hello. Lovely face.